everyone. Sorry for the slightly late start. At least I finally realized why I was having trouble getting it to multi-stream to YouTube. They apparently have not given me permission yet. So that's interesting. That would explain the issue. It's like, well, I was fighting with getting everything connected, and then I was like, oh, it is just stream time. I should be on stream, and then I had to get it connected back to Twitch, and just apparently everything wanted to be reconnected 6 times today. Alright, time to open up Palia. Since it's cozy stream time, I decided to wear my Mimikyu onesie again. Just getting all comfy. Alright. There we go. Whoops. Scoot me over a little bit. Don't mind me just adjusting things. There we go. I was a little too small. Alright. Let's see, what are we doing today? Well, I'll just do my standard plant watering and all that jazz. think last time I was getting... Oh, some items. Last time I was getting some carrots for a quest. I'm just opening that up so that the menu goes away. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna put that on there. Maybe under collections, I think, right? Yes. Perfect. Refilling my water bucket. Let me check how many carrots I need. Oh, of course, it doesn't actually tell me how many carrots I need. There, that's good. All right. Okay, I do still have more carrots in the beds, so I'm not gonna worry about getting some more seeds yet. I'll plant more of my 80 million bok choy. And in the background here, I've been going on to my social media because since I had a little bit of a late stream, I think maybe I should let people know that I'm, you know, actually here and I didn't cancel or something. So give me one moment to do that, and then I will continue the cozy farming. Waiting for all those to load. Ah, gotta throw my weeds in the bin. Alright, writing the message now. Alright. Posting the update that I just had some technical issues. Don't you love lag when you're typing? Okay, there we go. Away we go. Clicking the wrong buttons today. There he is. There. Tagging things, like how I probably should be doing so I don't get lost. Yeah, apparently, when I set up that I wanted to stream on YouTube, it had like a timer countdown, I guess, before it gave me access, which would explain why I have not been able to get YouTube to work this whole time. But at least I know that now. Hopefully that will mean I will be able to stream the Nikki update to YouTube, because I think it said there were like 24 more hours left, which if I'm streaming at 5 tomorrow, I have an appointment I have to get to a little, like 2, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time to get home. Then yeah, hopefully I should be able to stream that on both, so that everyone can see all the details of the new update. And also I can show off all of my new Infinity Nikki outfits.
How are you settling into Valley life?
Hi, Ghoul Slap, and yes, I did make a new account when I started streaming, but it is still like 2 weeks old at this point, like 2 or 3 weeks old. So I don't know why it's taking so long to allow that. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you've been having a good day. You just don't want to have to give those to Reth, huh? I got distracted and totally forgot to read that chat, lol. I've been good too, yeah, I spent a very long time last night farming Infinity Nikki because I was trying to get the 4-star. So I got the complete 4-star outfit and the 5-star outfit on the cat banner, just one level. I did not go for the evolutions for the 5-star outfit. That would have taken so much currency. But I wanted to try to get some of the pieces of the 4-star outfit on the dragon banner as well, because I really liked the little purple dress and shoes. I did not get those two, but I did get a lot of the really nice pieces of the dragon outfit, so I'm not upset. I was just a little confused. But yeah, so I ended up being awake until like 5 or 6 in the morning, farming that because I wanted to get as many pulls as possible before the new update drops today, which it should already be in maintenance. Luckily, I did still get enough sleep, so I'm not very tired, which is good. I've been having fun making shorts and all that sort of stuff. Look at this adorable little frog. That is why I've just been running in a circle around this fountain this whole time, because look at that. It's so cute. What the heck? Yeah. Staying up late farming something right before the event cutoff is ADHD procrastination mood vibes there. I end up doing that so often because I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to do X, Y, Z before the event ends, and it ends in 8 hours, alright! And then you just farm everything. It's like, whoops. Where is Reth? But yeah, I was able to get the dragon horns, which was the item that I put in as my guaranteed, so. That was cool. I also got the dress of the dragon outfit, which looks really good with some of the ink pieces, so I'm excited to show all that off tomorrow during my my 9.1 Nikki stream. This is the wrong business. I'm getting so distracted thinking about it. I was so happy when I got the cat outfit, though, because I just love the aesthetic. I made this really, really nice, like, light pink Sakura-themed set that I'm having so much fun running around in. It has overtaken me wearing my purple stuff because I like it just so much. What am I even doing with my life? Getting distracted talking. And it's like, do you even play video games with ADHD if you don't spend, like, the last day of the event, like, panic farming everything that you forgot to do?
You can never go wrong with soup.
Carrot delivery. Loverboy too busy to deliver these himself? Yes. Nayo and Kenyatta have been sneaking around for ages. Pretty sure it's about as secret as Hussein's poetry. Oops, I better not say any more. Anyway, thanks for the carrots. Coincidentally, I think the daily special is going to be carrot soup tomorrow. Let's chat with Reth. Why not? My favorite part of the job is getting to know interesting new people. Like you, wink. Maybe one day you can tell me what it was like in the crazy prismatic void I heard humans come from. That had to be a trip.
Well, you know where to find me.
It's like the inside of my brain every day. Yeah, I told this story last stream, and I actually ended up posting this on YouTube, but I think I mentioned this in your stream, actually, when we were talking about this. But the story about the time I was playing Fallout 3, and I was doing Moira's Mirelurk quest, and I wanted to do the special version where you don't kill any of the... There's more plushies in the fountains! What? That's so cute. Anyway, mid-sentence topic change there. Right? I don't know if you were in the stream when I was at my house. Let me go back to my house while I'm telling you this story, and I will show you my 80 million plushies at my house. So I was playing Fallout 3, and I went into the Mirelurk den, and I got trapped because I had like all 20 to 50 Mirelurks on my tail. I'm sprinting through the area trying to find the door out, and the areas looked so similar. I just ended up running back and forth between two rooms for like 30 minutes, frantically opening up my map trying to figure out what the heck I was doing wrong before I finally managed to find the right door and escape. Oh man. Yeah, no, I get lost all the time in everything. Like, I literally marked the character on the map and then just went the wrong direction anyway, or like I'll get distracted by a plushie, or like the epitome of that open world game problem where you're like, I'm gonna go do this quest, and then like 6 hours and a half of the way across the world later, you've done like 4 other quests and got distracted by 6 sparklies. And yeah, no, it's always nice seeing other people have some of those issues that you're like, is this just me? Am I just bad at this? No, it's just the ADHD. So this is my house in the large view. I have all of my frogs and my little frog and my mushrooms and all of my little potato pods. I put all the frogs together out here. I'm gonna water all my stuff while I'm here. Because I want it to grow big and strong. And I have this rainbow fish. No, I want to water my tree. And then I like this. I wish I could put stuff in it, but I can't. I have my 80 million ducks, though. Those are very cute. And my little onion plushie. And my little cow. And I have another potato pod and little bee plushie over here. And then my prismatic dragon. Yeah, no, Palia is super fun. It's an open world like farming harvesting game that's like like pseudo MMO style. So So, like, if you've ever played, like, I don't know, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, like, any of that sort of stuff, it's very similar. And one thing that I was actually talking to some friends about recently, so unlike a lot of games, Palia actually allows you to romance multiple characters. And not only does it allow you to romance multiple characters at the same time, but these two heart slots, when you romance a character to a certain point, you get a badge. And you can put that badge into these slots, which means that other NPCs in the game will reference your relationship. So it allows you to have two simultaneous referenceable relationships, and you can swap these pins at any time. So I think that's really cool that it actually allows you to romance all the characters, which is nice because you only have the one account. I currently don't have anyone else I'm romancing other than the tall fisherman robot, because tall fisherman robot. So yeah, that's something I thought was really cool. I was talking to a friend recently, and they were like, there are no poly games, and I was like, Palia actually lets you have multiple romance targets, and you can have, like, two of them at one time referenced by other people. They're like, there is one poly game where you can romance people. So this is my inside of my house. Lovely, crowded. I've got my table full of snacks and pea pods and potato pods and more plushies and all of my blue section with all of my water themed stuff and more potato pods and more plushies and shiny stuff and more. I've got my little fiery birthday cakes and all of the potato pods and plushies and my cool wardrobe that I got last time I was streaming. And yes, all of my very themed stuff. I'd just be like, this is cool, and then I would put it in my house. And so now my house is very crowded. Very crowded. Gotta put all the cool stuff down on the property. Oh, I still have extra carrots from that quest. I should put them in my box. Yeah, I always end up just having way too much stuff. My personal apartment in Final Fantasy XIV is very crowded. I have I actually also helped my spouse decorate their apartment as well. So I decorated our FC house, my FC room, their FC room, my apartment, and their apartment. And I did it all kind of to the theme of our characters. My FC room is full of, like, plushies and stuff. Eventually I wanted to just be, like, completely covered in plushies. What is even the next quest I'm doing? Let's see. I have to go back to Nio and be like, hey, I gave him the carrots because you were too scared to do so. Oh good, he's in town. That will make this easier. While I'm here, just to get more distracted, I should stop by the furniture store and spend more of my hard-earned money on purple glowy things. I think I already have that. Let's see. What? Just a wreath? I'm like, what is this? Oh, hi. I haven't talked to you in a million years. Don't you love the way the wind whistles through the valley? Do you like my hair clip? My brother gave it to me as a gift just before we moved here. I only recently figured out her brother is Reth because I did his quest. I was like, wait, you guys are siblings? I had no idea, even though I guess, like, she mentions her brother all the time. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I don't have anywhere nearby that's selling squishables at a discount. I do have some places that sell them, though. I have, like, 2 or 3 octopi now that are just super soft and squishy. They're not squishables, but they're like, one of them is a baby toy, lol, but the other ones are just super squishy. Actually, on that note, I'm gonna go to my shelf and I'm going to grab my my soft octopi and put it in my lap for cozy stream. That's great. I have a whole shelf of stuffed animals and stuff in my office. Well, let me rephrase, an entire bookshelf of stuffed animals. It's not one shelf, it's like 4 shelves. It's awesome though. 80% off Squishimals. That's so cool. Okay. Soft octopi. He's like the softest thing I've ever felt, so you can just sit there and be like, oh, so soft. Okay, continuing the conversation. The style is super unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it.
Nice chatting with you.
I mean, glowing hairpin is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Just because I'm curious if I can actually play this chess game, I'm gonna grab that. I already have a plushie pool. You know, I should probably start putting plushies in my plushie pool and not just, like, have an empty plushie pool. It'd be so hard to resist buying Squishimals if I went to a store that was having an 80% off deal. That's crazy. I wonder why they're having the 80% off deal. Like,
younger here.
is it like a Squishimals thing, or just like the store's like, we got too many Squishimals, get them out of here? What's the good word, pal? Chat with Zeki. Not gonna mispronounce his name again, like I did for a lot of last stream, lol. I heard from Badgeroo you've got a green thumb. With his sense of humor, I'm surprised he wasn't being literal. Anyway, if you've got any veggies you'd like to sell, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. I actually just put some... Why? Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, that's really cool. That's interesting. Yeah, the closest thing we have in my town is just thrift stores. It's kind of small. Like, I'm not like tiny, like village level or anything, but we're definitely like small town. Not like you walk outside and then the auntie 5 doors down immediately knows your entire life story small, but like you know a lot of people small. That's cool though, that they just get a lot of discount stuff. So many Squishimals. Let's go talk to Sifu.
There I was.
Great to see ya! Chat with Sifu. I swear if Tao keeps chewing up all my leather furniture, I'm gonna turn that pup into a rug. Not the dog. I don't care what Hussein says.
Back to work.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description of my town, actually. Just for anyone who doesn't feel like reading that. Enough to have a few stores and not know everyone, but still only have like 2 schools, and everywhere is more is in a city 30 minutes away is almost a perfect description. Like, we have 1 high school. For some reason, when I was a kid, we had 3 elementary schools for reasons I cannot parse. Like, I don't know why we had so many, but we had, like, little kid schools we have, you know, 2 or 3 of, because question mark. But, like, 1 middle school, 1 high school, and, you know, like, our couple of stores. We don't even have, like, a Walmart or a Fred Meyer. I mean, how else do you think all the old retirees get to live so long? Cough, cough. Anyway. But yeah, so that's... Yeah, we don't even have a Walmart or a Fred Meyer because a bunch of people are like, no, we don't want a big box store. And everyone who, like, doesn't want to have to drive, or, like, me, doesn't have a car is like, please give us a big box store in our town. Like we already have a Safeway. Like, what are you fighting against? Like, give us something so we don't have to drive 30 minutes to the nearest town to, like, buy whatever, you know? It is always funny seeing what small towns have multiple of, though, because we have, like, 2 or 3 hardware stores in 1 town for some reason. And, like, I get why we have 2 to 3 grocery stores, because we have, you know, big box Safeway and, like, small town, like, you know, healthy chain type thing. But then it's like, why do we need 3 hardware stores? What is the point of this? Oh, Yeah, we at least in our town, the hardware stores are different stores. Like, they're not the same store. That would be hilarious. I do think we, at one point, did have multiple Starbucks, though. Because we had, like, a Starbucks that was, like, inside the grocery store, and then we had, like, a separate Starbucks. But, yeah. We've got a couple restaurants that are constantly cycling out. And our Taco Bell actually left, but now we have a Chipotle in its place, I think.
Are you here for your validation of emotions?
I am here for my validation of emotions, actually. The oneness is in all, just as all are of the oneness. The flowers in the lake over there is... Wait, I can read. The flower in the lake over there is called the Crystal Lake Lotus. Sometimes I do wonder about the origins of its strange name. That is a good question, actually. Is it because this is Crystal Lake and the flower's species is commonly referred to as a lotus? Sadly, there is no way to know. That you kind of answered your own question there. Yeah, unfortunately, I basically don't have anything I really would want to eat from there, but that's just because I have a very sensitive sense of taste and a lot of things I don't like, so I'm just like, oh, this is spicy. And by spicy, I usually mean it has pepper in it, lol. But yeah, no, a lot of people are really stoked about the Chipotle, including my spouse, so. Flirting time. Hello, Rena. I am ready to commence the flirtations. And because I'm trying to shift away from air to water for a quest, reward, and also because I've done both of these options, I'm going to do the do you like it when we flirt? I enjoy all of our conversations. I have learned much since meeting you, Rena. Oh, I've gotten that response like 3 times. But it's still nice. I have been looking for a particularly rye cactus moray to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one.
I
Check
am
something.
anticipating your next delivery of high-calorie goods.
I waited too long to give him the crab, and now he doesn't want it anymore. Right? Einar is so cute. Yeah, I actually have a funny story. So, I was... Back before I was immunosuppressed because of my autoimmune condition that decided to rear its head right during the lockdowns of COVID, which is great timing for an autoimmune condition to start happening. Morbidly amusing. Like, it's funny in, like, that fucked up kind of way. But anyway, before that, there was this, in-town, like, Asian restaurant, like, teriyaki sushi, you know, one of those types of places that I would go to with one of my younger sisters. And I would always get the udon because I can't eat spicy things. And one day I'm eating the udon and I'm like, you know, this is spicy for some reason. I was talking to my sister. I'm like, yeah, for some reason the udon is spicy this time. And like, I think it was like the second time I'd come to it. I'm like, yeah, it's been spicy like the last 2 times. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I guess one of the people who run the restaurant heard me say that to my sister because, like, one of the next times I came in, like, I don't remember if it was multiple times or not, but one of the next times I came in, they asked me, they're like, hey, is it spicy this time? And I was like, no, actually, it's not spicy this time. And they were like, oh, good, because, like, they'd asked me about it, like, oh, is it spicy? I'm like, yeah, it's just a little spicy. And so when I came in the next time, they're like, is it spicy? And I was like, oh, no, it's not. It's totally not. And I'm just repeating the same part of the story. And so I get the explanation, and they explained to me that what had happened is they had swapped what meat they were using. And the marinade for the meat had pepper in it. So they changed it to a different meat that wasn't marinated in pepper, so it wasn't spicy anymore. And I'm just like, that's so nice that they went through the trouble. Just because they heard me make a comment of like, oh, this is a little spicy, because like I was still ordering it. So it's not like they were losing out on anything. But just because they were nice, they went through the trouble of figuring out what was in the food through like trial and error of like coming to check with me and being like, is it still spicy now? To figure out that, oh, we swapped our meat marinade. And it's just like, wow. Also, I feel like that's a very good story to explain how sensitive my sense of taste is that, yeah, it ended up getting sold to someone else. And it might have actually been sold again since then. But yeah, I went there a lot back when they owned it with my sister. They were very nice. What am I doing? But yeah, I feel like that's a lovely story about some very sweet restaurant owners, and also a very funny story about how sensitive my sense of taste is. Yeah, it got to the point where I basically couldn't. There are very few people I can trust when I go, "Is this spicy?" Because way too many times someone would be like, "It's not spicy at all," and then I would eat it, and I'm like, "My mouth is on fire. What are you talking about?" Additional ironic tidbit, one of my favorite foods is chili. And yes, that does result in a lot of, "Are you okay?" as I'm like crying, eating food, being like, "It's so good, but it's so spicy." Lots of adjusted recipes in my life. Hussein.
What do you need now?
What is it? Is it cold outside? I hadn't noticed. I've trained myself so that I no longer fear the cold.
Try not to cause
Bro,
any
you are
trouble.
like epitome hipster. Like, why is it that every time I talk to someone, my hair disappears? Why is it bald time? It's always bald time. If I make a humanoid model, I won't even need to have a bald toggle, because I can just talk to an NPC in Palia, and then bam, bald toggle. I am getting so distracted. I need to go talk to that guy for the quest. I always feel kind of bad when I'm trying to remember a character's name and I'm like, "I got it!" and I say the name and then like I go talk to them later and I like transposed a couple letters or like just mispronounced it, like calling Zeki Zeki or like Hekla Helka, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, why? Why this happen?" Now instead of Nio, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Oh, thank you so much, Cool Slap. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will definitely. I'm pretty sure I'm already in your Discord channel, so yeah, I'll definitely do that. I actually, which reminds me, I totally forgot to do that in one of my other friends' channels as well, lol. I'll have to remember to do that tomorrow, because I was planning initially on doing, instead of doing Palia, I was having trouble deciding between Palia and Nikki, but they're starting today. There is the new update in Infinity Nikki is happening, and it's going to have housing. I'm so excited. And it's going to have completely free-form housing. Like, you can turn your furniture any direction you want. I'm really stoked. Also, they're going to have a Stardew Valley crossover, which is going to be fun. I have no idea what it's going to have yet, but I'm going to look forward to that. So I wanted to do a stream to show off the update, because obviously I want to play it immediately. But then yesterday, their Discord was like, "Yeah, so maintenance is going to be from noon your time until 8 p.m. your time." And I'm like, "Oh, great. Exactly when I'm going to be streaming." And, like, I guess I could have done 2 streams today, but, like, that's a pretty long stream to do. So I decided instead that I am going to do the stream tomorrow. I will just avoid doing the new content tonight when I do my dailies, which isn't too bad. I can wait, like, 8 hours or whatever to do that. I just didn't want to have to wait till, like, next week to do the new update. I'm like, no, I don't want to wait that long. So tomorrow, I will be doing the review stream where I get to play through it with everyone. And yeah, no, I love games that let you do, like, super customizable furniture and stuff. It's so much fun. And yeah, I did play Black Desert for a while as well. I haven't gone back to it, mostly because... So, when they did their transfer of accounts, they basically said, if you don't manually transfer your account, we're going to delete it, even if you've bought stuff. Here's the problem. All of their emails were broken. So anytime I would click the link to transfer my account, it would take me to a completely different section of their website in Spanish. And it was just a pain in the butt, and I kept ADHD, I kept forgetting to go and, like, manually look it up, and eventually we were just like, we're not going to play the game again anyway. That's a stupid policy, and I hate it, so we were just like, whatever. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mom. I am at the Leafhopper Hills. That is my mom. We play Palia together sometimes. Ghoulslap is one of the lovely VTubers I have been hanging out with. She's super cool. We love chatting during streams. Ghoulslapper. No, Ghoulslap. I can pronounce words. You're Ghoulslapper now, Ghoulslap. Where? Let's see. I should be able to see you in my friends list, right? No, you're not online apparently. Here, let me go. Wait, hang on. Let me go back to the farm and actually talk to this NPC to end this quest, which I have kept not doing for like 20 minutes, lol. I'm glad you were able to make it to a stream. Ah, you don't have to go online. Keep playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm just doing random stuff and chatting. Yes, you'll get to hang out and watch me run in circles and forget what I'm doing 60 times. While decorating my very, very overfilled property. Sounds good. Enjoy your doggo walk. Thank you for lurking and hanging out. I'm glad you were able to stop by for a bit, and I really appreciate it. And I will have an awesome, cozy time. Enjoy dog walk. Yeah, of course. If my office door was not closed, my cat probably would have pestered me 20 million times to carry him around my house. Lol. Alright, Nio. What's up? I did your job for you.
Oh.
Thank you for this. I know I should be giving all our carrots out, but it makes... Oh, I know I shouldn't be giving all our carrots out, but it makes Sugarfoot so happy. Why didn't you tell me about Kenyatta?
Oh.
I can't believe Reth told you about that. I can't believe he knew.
What?
How'd he figure it out? Does he have, like, spies posted in the stables or something? You guys meeting in the stables? Look, I don't really mind people knowing. I'm proud of Kenyatta, but if her mom found out she was dating outside her family's path, things would get messier than a raging riff-rock at a rodeo. I should probably tell you that I don't have paperwork with Kenley. I didn't have paperwork with Kenley today, either. Me and Kenyatta were supposed to meet up. I didn't want to let her down.
Oh.
You really saved my hide with those carrots, and you saved my date by delivering them. Thanks, Serena. Yeah, sure. I actually mentioned this earlier about the game having, like, polyamory, but I like the fact that the in-game characters can date each other, and you can also date them. Which makes me curious what would happen if I was dating Nio or Kenyatta during this conversation. Just getting some evening chores in, plus bonus cardio. Bonus cardio is always good. I actually started doing some exercises recently, so my legs have been sore the last couple days. Yeah, I really like that this game actually allows for that, because you can romance, as far as I know, all of the characters simultaneously. And when you get their pin at level 3, you can equip it. But you can have 2 pins equipped, and what that means is other characters in the game will reference your relationship with them. And I think that's really cool, because most, like, normal, family-friendly games, let's say, not NSFW stuff, doesn't allow you to have relationships with multiple people, especially, like, farming games and stuff. It's always like you romance the one person, and that's who you get, and you have to make a whole new game otherwise. So... Alright, let's go back to my housing plot. I see that you have logged into Palia. let's go put some of this stuff in here. Selling the moth and these crabs because I don't need them anymore because I forgot to give them to Einar before his wants changed. And we are going to take down this and replace it with this. Yay! That's slightly crooked. We are fixing that. Cozy stream time. Stare at me while I readjust this object 6 times because it's not quite lined up properly. Why is this so difficult? Yeah, I bought this at Tish's. She might actually still have it if you go over there. That's probably okay. Now let's put down this game. Can I play this? No. I can't play this. Can I put this on top of the stove? I can't. Let's put this outside, actually. That'll be nice. Go put it on the picnic blanket. Cute. Turn on. It fills with water! I'm so excited! Look at that! Water! How do I... No. How do I open... this? What do I push? There we go. Sit. Ah. So relaxing. Just listen to the leaves blowing through the leaves blowing through the trees. The wind blowing through the leaves in the trees. Vibes. Alright. Gonna put this away. Actually, I should put those seeds away too. Bloop. Gonna plant this flower. Where am I gonna put it? Let's put it here. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you my new farming set or my new clothes actually. So I got new clothes. Look how fancy. I have new tools. I already had that out, but that's fine. That's just a so fancy. Now, I will show you. No, that's just a skin, actually. I do have an upgraded fishing pole, though. Yeah, it's a... I keep pressing that button wanting to go into the store. So it's, total side comment. I think I'm gonna get this eventually. This is a housing plot. Because it's like, it's underwater. Look at that. That's so cool. The only reason I'm not 100% sure is because I'm not sure if I want the Elderwood clearing, the Elderwood cavern, or the Seagrass Gardens. I'm leaning towards Seagrass Gardens because underwater, but I don't know if the Elderwood cavern and the Elderwood clearing are going to be like purple vibe. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool housing stuff. They have this plush park. They have the Unknowable Expanse, which was also tempting, because purple space. Serenity Falls, which is based on... I can show you in a moment. They have a Galewind Sanctuary, which is also cool. Like, this is super cute. That's adorable. They have Kilima Heights, Aurora Peaks. This is one I was thinking of before some of the other ones dropped. Autumn Acres, Shipwreck Isles, which is also fun. I didn't know I had lava. That's cute. And then the Wooded Grove, which, yeah, it's just slightly different woods. This is money. I actually bought the Founders Pack, which is why I had a little bit. Because I mentioned this in my prior stream, but the Founders Pack in Palia is the first time I have ever seen something that says 500% value, and it's not lying. Because the cost of the Founders Pack is about how much you would have to pay to get this much currency, but it also comes with, like, all of these outfits and this pet. And normally each of these outfits individually would cost that much. So you actually get that. Because, like, if you go to the shop, or, if you go in here, you can see that it costs, $5 to get, like, the 800 coins, or whatever. Whoops. And then if you check their starter pack, it's $5 for those 800 coins, and you get multiple outfits. And if you go and check the price of, like, the outfits, outfits are like 1,000 or so. 2,000, depending on the outfit, right? So it's like, wow. But yeah, they came out with the Beast Slayer set. And so I used the coins I got to buy this outfit. And then I am also wearing one of the pieces from this set right here. And then I went into the tool bundles and I purchased this because I had just enough currency for one of the cheaper sets. I had 850. And I decided I really liked the Spring Sakura one, so. But yeah. Because the Seagrass Gardens is more expensive than the Elderwood Cavern and the Elderwood Clearing. But I also don't know how glowy those are going to be at night. So it's like, Undersea is really cool, and I can get a bunch. The Unknowable Expanse one. This one's actually the cheapest one. It's only 850, which is like $5, because there's like nothing here. So. I wonder where you fish here, because it's all underwater. Yeah, they're different prices based on, like, how much is there. Like, these ones aren't very expensive because it's just a regular area. And, like, this one is just a slightly more forested version of the one we're already in. Versus the ones like this that are, like, super fancy. So yeah, I just have to, like, decide. But yeah, that's why I just grabbed this, because it gave me that, and I was able to buy the outfit I wanted. So now I look like this. Now I'm going to go show you another cool thing about the outfit I didn't know. I discovered it totally on accident. Were creature. Watch this. Oh, shh. Don't watch that, actually. Never mind. Ignore everything that just happened. Okay, give me a sec. I will try that again. Not, like, fail horribly. Okay. I need a creature part 2. Sometimes I can shoot things, and then other times I just fail to shoot them repeatedly in a very awkward way, lol. Okay, actually, I think there's some Selmex over here. Okay, here we go. Take 2 of watch this, except this time I'm not gonna fail. Look at that. I grow stronger from the souls of my enemies. Or my prey. Yeah, like every time you kill something with your bow, you glow like that. It's so cool. Fishy time. And yeah, like that, I don't think that was advertised in the actual item, so I was like, dang. New fish? Oh, I caught my first rare fish. So fancy. Oh. Intriguing. The onion is speaking to me. This one? This menu? That's R. If you're talking about this menu, that's holding right click. Oh, so if you go into your inventory, what I pressed is press. You can either go into your inventory and go into. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to do it this way. Hit the U button on your keyboard, and then I scrolled down to the achievement, and I hit that, and I moused over it, and it told me what it was that I got. I can only see the ones that I've caught through this, which is how I was able to go, something else you can do is if someone asks for something, you can go into there and go, okay, an eel with sharp spines growing along its length, off the Bahari coast using glowworms. Which reminds me, I should check what I need to make my glowworm thing, because I have so many worms. Yeah, if you mouse over a fish, then you can... It's kind of funny seeing that I have piranha, glowing piranha. I like that. Going back to my house, check my crafting, because I want to make some glowworms, because I have so many worms. Okay. Ah! Oh. That's why I haven't done this yet. Got it. It's the flow-infused plank. Ugh. Can I even make flow-infused planks at my regular sawmill? No, I can't. Gotta level up my furniture crafting, I think, to be able to make that. Oh well. Come home in time to harvest the carrots. Watering my 80 million bok choy. I'm finally almost out of bok choy seeds from accidentally putting like a whole stack of bok choy. Let me rephrase. I intentionally put a whole stack of bok choy in the seed creator. I did not realize that was going to provide me with like 5+ stacks of seeds. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll put those in there. I was expecting like, I don't know, 2 seeds a thing or something, not like 5, like 10 seeds a thing or whatever the heck it was. So. Tilling the soil. Planting more bok choy. Planting more flour. Plant flower. I'm gonna hang on to that one for now. Ah, yeah. I don't actually know. Can I... Let me check if I can upgrade my axe. I think my axe is actually the one thing I have upgraded. I don't know if I can cut flow with a fine axe. As you can see, I'm a little, specialized in... Oh, hang on. I'm in the way. Give me a sec. I'm a little, specialized in boyfriend skill, lol. I have 9 fishing, 2 cooking, 5 gardening, 4 mining, 3 hunting, 6 bug catching, 6 foraging, and 2 furniture making. These are just really easy to do. Same with gardening. So... Just making sure I'm not gonna disappear off the screen when I bounce. Alright. Back to... Let's go and... Oh, well, hang on. Can I upgrade my sawmill? Do I have the ability to do that? Am I missing an in-between item? Oh, do I have to pick that up to do that? I need heartwood planks. How do I get... Okay, I need heartwood, which I have not gotten any of yet, so... see. 5 fishing, 4 cooking, 8 gardening, 6 mining, 4 hunting, 4 bugs, 7 foraging, and 4 on furniture. Lol. Yeah, I like how you can tell like just what people happen to have been doing. You can see like I just fish all the freaking time, which is why my fishing is at 9. Well, I probably want to go to Bahari Bay for Heartwood anyway, so let's head over there because I want to get that fish for Einar. I don't really have that many glowworms left, but we'll see how that goes, I guess. I might actually be able to talk to Einar again and see if there's something else that he wants. Cough. That makes up for it, right? Lol. My hunting is now level 4. Hussein wants to talk to me.
Speak your business.
I suppose your skill obligates me to provide you with another recipe. And then I'll read that next part afterwards. Purchase. 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 Congratulations. Goodbye.
I suppose
Bye.
we'll cross paths sooner or later.
Fishing. A golden salmon. So pretty. I'm almost tempted to try to come up with like Animal Crossing-esque comments when I catch a fish, lol. A red-bellied piranha. Did I get that far enough? I did, cool. Golden salmon. They remind me of like those fried breaded fish things.
I
Einar.
enjoy how you have 2 hands and 10 fingers.
Thank you. No worries. Don't feel a need to chat if you want to focus on playing. And mood. Sometimes I'll play games while watching a stream and it's like trying to like break between like the game and then like saying something you want to say to someone and you're like, ah! I find that even the briefest of conversations with you brings me closer to oneness. Oh, Einar, so romantic. I have been told celebrations are in order. Congratulations on the completion of your permanent residence. Why this is a celebratory moment, I do not know. But I am nothing if not supportive. This is true. Einar is very supportive. Yes? Your adornments look super cute. They are aesthetically pleasing, aren't they? I was thinking of Gil number 127 when I picked them out.
Our friendship is woven deep into my room workings.
Einar. Wait, I forgot.
I enjoy how you have 2 hands and 10 fingers.
I have been looking for a particularly gentle ancient koi to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one.
I am anticipating your next delivery of high-calorie goods.
He said that to me, and I gave him chocolate, and then he was like, I don't know why you are giving these to me. It's not like I can eat them. And I was like, bro, you asked for them. But anyway. Oh. Those are pretty. The Pawns of King Amudin's Palace, huh? I feel like that's probably in Bahari Bay. Let's talk to Chain.
Here to join me.
How kind of you to pay me a visit. When I was a boy, there weren't many other children around. Sages don't typically marry, and they raise children even less frequently. So I spent most of my days alone. I didn't mind it, but now I find I enjoy the company of others. It's very nice to have those I can call friends. Yourself included, of course. That's nice. If you happen to make any vegetable soup and have some to spare, I would gladly accept the offering. I don't eat the flesh of animals, so I'm always searching for fresh vegetables to incorporate into my diet.
If you'll excuse me, I need to clear my mind now.
I ate all of my vegetable soup. I'm sorry. Time to find the pretty purple koi. The real question is, if I catch one, will I be able to catch another one to give to Einar? Or will I just have one to keep for myself?
Yeah?
Need something? Saw you out there swinging that pickaxe the other day. Keep working at it. I'm gonna check the store. No, I can't make
See you
anything
around,
else.
I guess.
Eat enough food. I haven't decided what I'm going to make as the subscription badges yet. Because that option finally appeared in my menu. It's like subscription badges, for anyone who's not aware, is if you subscribe to a channel, next to your name in the chat, there's like a little symbol that you can select. And I'm trying to figure out what I should do for it. Like, should it be slime? Slime cores? Goop? Sparkly butterfly, why do you keep defaulting to those ones? Hold on, let me check what order this is in. Ah, that's probably why then. There. I suppose that fish could also be in the zone I don't have access to yet. But let's go to the Sunken City. This one. It's possible that that lives in the Elderwood, which I haven't gotten to yet. Let's just say I'm a smidge behind on some of my main story quests. Yeah. That would do it. Pausing real quick to put on some bee balm. Yeah, that's actually something I was working on last stream, specifically because I absolutely freaking love the aesthetic of Elderwood. That's actually part of the reason I got back into Palia recently, was because I was like, oh my gosh, purple, glowy? Like, what? Purple, glowy, deep woods? What I will do, though, is since I'm already here, I'm gonna go try to fish up a cactus moray with my singular remaining glowworm. And then I will go and start working on my dungeon quests. Wish me luck on catching a moray. That's a moray. That is not a moray, but that's a big boy. Yellowfin tuna. Hello, friend. Right? Big fish. It's a big tuna. Ah, ah, ah. Bahari Bay, yeah. The second area where Hodari lives with his daughter, and where the, like, mysterious older woman is. Here.
It's another big tuna, and that one actually is the right color.
Alright. In case anyone is wondering why I keep laughing about a big tuna, that is another lovely streamer who is in my suggested streamers. She should be coming back to streaming very soon. I'm very excited. That's not far enough. Ghoulslap is also in my suggested streamers. Highly recommend that you check her out as well. I highly recommend you check out everyone in my suggested streamers. They're all great. They all do totally different things. So you probably can find someone that has a vibe that you're looking for. They're all people that I watch personally. I've done collabs with some of them. You know, we're friends, all that jazz. Mixture of things. So yes. No one in there, I am not recommending anyone that I do not watch myself. So you will likely see me in one of those streams at some point, if you also watch them. Ah! 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 I did it! I almost failed to catch that marlin, but I caught it.
Another one. Tuna. Another marlin. Hawa! I like the little, like, stripies that they have. I don't know why I like fishing in these types of games so much, but I really like fishing. There's something just, like, relaxing about it. Just hanging out. Even though sometimes it's like, ah! I say, this is so relaxing after just going, wow, 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 repeatedly as I almost failed to catch a fish, lol. I wonder if I should try fishing without a worm. I have so many worms, though. Hawa! Little pink fish. I will return to my housing plot. Do 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 do. All right. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, not fish. All right. Eat pie. Water. Cook. Vegetable soup. The hell, I don't have any vegetables. Napa cabbage. And sweet leaf. Make. Oh, mother. Gotta go just grab a bunch of mushrooms and shove them in my chest so this stops happening to me. Cause I don't want to use the fancy mushrooms I got from like my drops and stuff. I don't have access to the Elderwood yet to re-get them. Yeah. Alright. Mushroom. Mushroom. Mushroom? Some foraging time real quick, I guess. I'm probably gonna get back and my food's gonna be all destroyed, but whatever. Ugh, I can't outpace the regrowth. Where have all the mushrooms gone? And where are all the fronds? Where's the sweet leaf? I don't know what I would put in after that, but there we go. Maybe where's the sweet leaf hiding away? I was hearing sparkly noise, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Apparently the answer was nowhere. Yeah, I've already prayed at that one. Bug. think that was a mushroom. Mushroom? 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 No. Not a mushroom. Yeah, my soup is definitely gross by now, lol, but that's fine. I'm just gonna gather a bunch of stuff and then come back. Whoa. What's going on over here? Lovely. Ah! A bass. Okay, where are all the mushrooms? Am I just in the completely wrong area or something? What is going on here? Alright. Bug? 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 Resist urge to fish. I need to gather stuff. They're on a mission. Right? Yeah, I just noticed your message. Yeah, no, I hate being like, do 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 do. Oh wait, crap. All the burnt food. Like halfway through cooking, and you're like, oh, haha. Thank you.
Huh.
Okay. I'm also gonna go do some foraging in Bahari Bay. Right. This is the place that one of the houses, I think, is based on. Because if we go into the shop and look at Sanctuary Falls, it's clearly referencing, like, these shrines. Now that's just a plant I can't pick up, which is useless to me at the moment. It's pretty, but I cannot eat it. These things are used to make bug catching sacks, so that's why I keep picking them up. think I also need hide / leather. What that? A candle. Oof. Well. I'm like, I've never seen that before. Tries to harvest it. You need to upgrade your tool. Well, that would explain that then. Loot. That's cool. If we both get arrows off on them, then we both get the loot. Let me in. Need battery. It's not charged. Whoops. Lol. Yeah, I kind of figured I wouldn't be able to go inside. Seriously, where are all the freaking mushrooms? I remember I'd be like, oh, I have so many mushrooms. I'm never gonna need more mushrooms. How wrong I was. I feel like I'm going to like the only places that don't have mushrooms, lol. Somehow. Don't know what that was. I'm intrigued. my inventory is full. I appreciate that your overflow is the equivalent of like an entire inventory line and not like one item. Ah, I missed the leaving for dinner, but goodbye. I hope you have a delicious dinner. Now I need to find the stuff I sent home, so some of it can go in the sell bin. water. More mushroom hunting, since I got a grand total of 1 mushroom out of that entire foraging trip. That's not a mushroom, that's a chopper. That's so cool. I don't think there are any mushrooms in here. Let me in. After I do this fishing, I'll go and work on my my dungeons. Proceeds to not do that. But seriously, where are all the mushrooms?
Great
Chat
day
with
for a run.
Nio. Man, it's been a long night, morning. Guess I didn't sleep much. I found a half-eaten carrot. Oh, yeah, it's Sugarfoot. She hasn't been her usual self the last couple days. What's wrong with Sugarfoot? She's been down in the dumps But it's worse than I imagined. This year our family really made the effort to make Sugarfoot stand out. We even hired a very expensive groomer to come and style her mane for the competition. But May's Martingale's riff-rock, thunder, and elegance took the spotlight yet again. Ever since, Sugarfoot has been ignoring Butterball, and now she doesn't want to eat at all. I'm worried she may fall ill if she continues like this. Kenyatta would never forgive me if something ever would have happened to Sugarfoot. If only there was a way to make Sugarfoot feel like the winner she is. Maybe we could make Sugarfoot a prize? That's a great idea. Let me think. The winner at the expo always gets a blue giant ribbon. I wonder if there's someone in town who can make a ribbon?
Let me know if you need anything.
Probably that vampire guy. I don't know if he's actually a vampire, but like he's got the aesthetic of a vampire. While I head into town, I'm gonna look for mushrooms. Is someone like harvesting every single freaking mushroom? Well, okay, that person just harvested something and it didn't disappear, so... Is that a mushroom? A mushroom! Yay. That's now 2 mushrooms! I'd like a couple more before I'm done foraging. Climb! I need that mushroom! This is just shifting an alarm on my phone. I've got it muted so it doesn't beep into the microphone, but I can still feel it buzzing on my keyboard tray, so I keep like looking at it, but it's not anything new. Mushroom! Finally finding the mushrooms, jeez. Alright, looks like I was correct. It is a vampire who is not a vampire. While I'm here. Einar!
Shall we commence our bonding ritual?
It appears as if someone is speaking to me. How bemusing. Tell me, how much does a cantankerous koi taste? I don't know what you mean. I've done this one before, so. Oh, I am so sorry. I assumed all humans experience taste in varying levels of intensity. That's accurate. Yes, Rena. You're really tall. Yes, I find it very agreeable when trying to reach tall things in tall places. Would you like my assistance in your vertical challenges? I've been looking for a particularly wiry mud minnow to act as a companion. Let me know if you
Our
spot one.
friendship is
I think I can actually fish those out of the lake right here, so. Ah, ponds. Onion.
How are you liking Kilima?
It's so nice to see you again. I can't wait for the Magi Market tonight. You'll be there, right? I actually didn't realize Magi Market was tonight. That's fun. I'll see if I can make it. If you do end up making it, don't forget to come say hi to me.
Hope you have
As
a
I've
wonderful
mentioned a couple
day.
times, I'm trying to shift from air to water because one of the later quests gives a reward based on your alignment, and I prefer the water one to the air one, so. Let's see. Right. Brat. Alright, that's a name, I guess. I didn't even have the opportunity to fully process that message before the bot deleted it, lol. Spam. I think I've bought that already. Either way, it's really expensive, so. I was just checking something in OBS.
again, because I keep getting distracted. I need to go talk about the blue ribbon. Just really quickly skimming all of the things to see if any of them are new. They are not.
Might I be of
Gel.
assistance?
An artist's work is never done, but perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. Explained the carrot drama. I see. A winner's ribbon for Niall's Riff Rock. I've never made anything for a creature that big before, but it shouldn't be a problem. I have templates for all sizes in my private studio. Get me the following materials, and I'll put something together for Sugarfoot.
Try not to dirty your garments.
I'm just going to return to housing plot. My tree got so much bigger. Before I forget again, let's check my mail. Dear Rena, please see me at once regarding the improvement of your hunting skill. I have a unique type of arrow that will slow your targets down, maybe enough so you can actually hit them. Considering how much problems I've had hitting things this gameplay, that's it's especially biting. Let's go and pull my definitely burned food off the stove. I can... It's a... It's gold star ruined food. Oh, that's funny. Alright, there we go. Alright. And this time, I have mushrooms. Whoops. Bad ingredient. Soup. Gotta water my plants before I leave. Hi! It's going good. I have been very bad at hitting things with my bow today. Lol. How's it going with you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. That's not what I meant to do. Aw, thanks for coming by to lurk, and I hope you enjoy your movie. Get even bigger, glowy tree. Is it a new movie or like an old movie? Await further instructions. I don't know if I've heard of that movie yet. Oh, an eldritch horror movie. I'll have to look that up. Ah. Be curious to hear how it is once you get back, lol. Well, enjoy your movie with your friend, and thank you again for coming by to lurk. I appreciate it. Suddenly didn't have a camera for a second there. There he is. I made this soup just because you asked for it. What is that error?
Come, speak with me.
Welcome to the Dragon's Embrace. My fathers were from the Brothers of Air and Earth.
Their job was to travel and maintain the natural shrines the dragon, Maji, has given us to enjoy. I decided to join the Brothers of Rite and Ritual. It is my duty to take care of the physical and spiritual well-being of those in this valley. It is a sacred duty I hold very dear. I am honored at your generosity.
This chat
Have
has
soup.
been lovely.
Also, how dare you be glowy but not allow me to pick up glowy? Ah, nature. I was about to make a joke, like only nature in game, no nature outside, but I did actually go in a walk, like in the woods recently, so gotta wait a couple more weeks before I can make that joke accurately. Plushie. Little frog plushie. I'm gonna go try to drop off these marlin in the shrine. Wrong shrine, I guess. Good, this is the right place. I was a little worried. I'll have to manually walk back to my house. Just bounced off that chopper's head. I'm just looking for treasure.
Sell fish. Sit in the pond while I figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, that's the next quest that I need to do in order to continue doing the dungeon. Or I should say the ruins. That does mean there's an NPC at my property, right? I didn't see anyone when I went there. Are they hiding in the earth again? There we go.
Life is all about balance.
And tell me, have you heard of the Palian tradition of star stones? I've heard of them, but I don't understand. Well, then let me explain. We Imagiri believe that our character and fate are at least in part determined by what moon phase we are born under. I was born when Luna was waning gibbous moon, which means I have traits associated with the Builder constellation. Builders are widely considered to be concerned largely with family and duty. Do I embody those traits? I don't know, but I hope to. Being born under the Builder means my starstone is quartz. It might not be the most valuable gem, but it sparkles just the same. If you have further questions, perhaps you can check out a book in the library on the subject.
If you'll excuse me, I need to clear my mind.
Bloop. Alright. Came over just to talk to me about astrology. Who hasn't had someone in their life that comes over just to always they want to talk to you about astrology, lol. I was just adjusting my chat window in OBS. Quest. Okay, I
I need to go to his tent in Bahari. I am going the wrong way, but I do think it's almost time for Veggie Market, so... Veggie Market. I think Veggie Market starts at 6 p.m. in-game time, but I'm not positive about that. I have no idea why we're joining parties, but considering everyone's asking, I imagine there's a reason. It's a gillyfin. Oh, it's probably for the balloon popping, now that I think about it. Ooh, painted perch. Well, while we're waiting for that to happen, checking if there's any chests or anything. Oh, that's cute. Let's go use a claw machine. It might be 9 p.m. in game. Plushie? A little frog.
So many fancy titles. Fireworks. Fish.
Let's have a proper chat.
Having the humans here is so fun. I finally have people to talk to. Every time he says that, it's like, that's kind of sad, bro. Alright. I think it should be time for the event to start soon. Looking at all these tasty foods that they have make me kind of hungry, lol. Definitely gonna eat something after stream. Like, I want red bean mochi. I want to make sure I have enough to shoot all the balloons. Actually. I've literally been waiting for Veggie Market just to shoot those off, lol.
all fishing plushies out of the water. What? In case anyone is wondering, generally the purpose of this game is to shoot the bigger balloons. The bigger balloons give you more stuff. Obviously, you want to shoot as many balloons as possible. And if you are in a team, I think you get more stuff? Yeah, it's a group bonus.
guess when we had the game out here, we could play the Hot Pot Mahjong. I get that like they have it during the special versions of the Veggie Market now, but like I want it always. Chopper chase! All the choppers escaped, so now we chase them and put them back. Like this. Hawoop! There are certain spots where they spawn, so people tend to run around in those areas. This is one of them, right there's one of them. Up here's one of them. Yeah, and you still get credit for things other people are doing, but I'm guessing if you're in a party, you get more bonus, is what it looks like. Not 100% on that, but that's what it appears to be. I usually just start spamming F when I see it's a choppa. No holds barred. Choppa chase down. Run into my arms, Choppa. That's a cute Choppa onesie that one person was wearing. That one right there, that's cute. Choppa! It's always really funny when someone's like right next to a Choppa and then they just leave. I know I've done that occasionally because I'll like see one out of the corner of my eye right as I'm turning and I'm like, well, that must have looked stupid. And people fight to catch the Choppas because obviously you get more tokens if you're the one who turns it in, but you still get tokens for participating, which is why everyone is just here running in circles, lol. Oh, I got an achievement. I'd buy that purple Choppa. once you spend a certain amount of the Magi tokens at the
I
market,
totally wasn't sleeping.
lol, you will
I'll see you around.
get the tokens for the claw machine. And one of the reasons for buying the food, other than just you can eat it, is that if you buy enough of these, there is a chance that some of them will come out as high quality. Ooh. Whoa. That was crazy. They, like, change stuff with the Magi Market almost every time they run it, so I haven't seen some of this stuff yet. What is that achievement? Make it go boom. Is it not in here? Maybe it's in here? Ah, yeah, it is in here. Ah, I need to set off more fireworks. Well, let's go back to my housing plot. How long is the Magi Market up for? Oh, today is the final day. And it does come back. I think it's like once a month or once every update or something like that. What is happening here? I'm hitting control, but it won't let me decorate my house. Okay, I'm gonna leave the area and come back. Okay, back in. There we go. I'm like, let me put down my new stuff. Jeez. Gosh, that's so cute. Lovely. And then little frog. Maybe I'll put him over here. By all these ducks. That's cute. Oh, and then I want to plant these. Plant them here. I'll plant these back here. Because those look like they're going to be reeds, so I'm going to put them by the water. And this one I'm putting over here just because I think it'll look nice next to this. Alright, now I'm going to sell all that stuff I gathered. I almost forgot about my chopper. Whoops, turn back on. Chopper! There we go. Chop. Or, I wonder if I can... Nah, sadly he can't go on top of there, so... Oh, that's a nice spot. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Well, I think that's probably a good pausing point for the stream. Just deciding if it makes sense to raid out to anyone or not. Doesn't look like there's anyone in the chat who's here for the drops. Going back to my house real quick. I am curious. I'm at least going to glance at how rating works for future reference. Let's see. Oh, while I'm doing this, I am going to go sit in this little water. Look at the trees. Well, since today is the last day of Palia drops,
I might as well test out how raiding works. So I will be raiding into another small streamer that I can see in the list of Palia streamers. If anyone doesn't want to be in the raid, you're free to leave now, but you're also free to leave after the raid. I think if you stay in raids, you get more of the channel points for the channel you were in originally. But either way, thank you everyone who came by and lurked and all that. I will also be streaming tomorrow. It'll be an hour later than my normal time, so 5 p.m. PST, because I have an appointment at 2, so I need to make sure I actually have time to get back to my house. And we will be doing the Infinity Nikki new update, which has housing. And apparently, the housing allows you to put furniture. You can resize furniture. You can turn it any direction you want. I think they said like a full 360 degrees in every direction. I'm very excited. I can also show you guys all my Infinity Nikki outfits that I stayed up until like 5 or 6 in the morning farming to get the final couple things I wanted for. So, all right. Well, I think people normally do a raid message, so I guess what we're gonna do is this is gonna be the raid message. So if anyone wants to join in doing the raid message, you can. You just copy that, and as long as you're subscribed to my channel, you should have that icon. Otherwise, you can just put like a purple heart in there or something. Alright, so we're just going to do Cozy Stream. And once again, thank you all for stopping by. And we are... It took me out of the raid thing. We are now going to raid my Mini, who is also a cozy small streamer, who also is a looks like a PNG tuber. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow.
Maybe I'll grow some onions. They go pretty fast. Is that Rena? Rena the Fine, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Were you playing Palia as well? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your viewers over. What were you doing with Palia? I'm kind of just chilling right now because I need to eat my dinner. That's good. I kept cutting off the main quest. Oh my god, don't stress. Like, the main quest is nice and all, but like, I haven't really done any of my quests. Like, look at how many quests I have that I have not done. Oh look, one's ready for turn-in. I didn't even know that. Hi Piggle, what the heck game is this? It's comfy game. It's what I play these days to relax. But yeah, I put off the main quest like all the time. I actually took a hiatus for a very long time. Like almost a year, until they came out with the Elderwood update, and that's when I came back. And I've been playing ever since. I think everybody came back for the Elderwood update. I know, right? Purple glowing wood, sign me up. And new plushies, new animals, and new bugs and stuff. so much. If you would like to join, I do have a bean burger party that I'm gonna be hosting in like 2 weeks. This is like the layout that I have. If you'd like to join, if you can make it, no big deal if not. It's gonna be on the 14th at 2 p.m. PST. I'm in West Coast, so that's why. And then eventually I'll do a cake party, which is this layout here. Brand newly decorated and created based off someone else's cake party that I saw. So, yeah. I feel like there's too many stones here. I already removed some, so I don't know. Yeah, for sure. No worries if you can't make it. I know, like, I mean, I try to do it, like, ahead of time so that people know when it is, but no worries. Just join if you can. If you can't, no problem. Yeah. The link is in my Discord if you wanted to join and sign up. I'm giving a chance to people that I know on Discord first. To sign up before I open it up to strangers, because then I don't know how fast it'll fill, or who knows how slow it'll fill, because I've never hosted a cooking party before, so we'll see how it goes. But I will make the link public in like 2 days, just so it gives people like, you know, like 10 days to kind of sign up and figure out what role they want. But I'd like to play sometime as well, if you ever wanted to play and do a party or like go hunting or mining. I've been really into the game lately. It's just so chill. That sounds fun. I haven't really played a lot with other people. I'm doing the serving we could chat about. Yay, I'm excited. I also, like, before the update for Elderwood, I literally did not play